Craig Freeman Stewart called Atrium at College Town home. This apartment complex in Atlanta was supposed to be a place of comfort. However, for Craig, it became a constant battle for basic living standards. He deserved better. The conditions at Atrium at College Town were unacceptable. For 8 long years, Craig had endured neglect and indifference. He often found himself wondering, how could things be this bad? His story is a stark reminder that everyone deserves a safe and habitable home. The residents of Atrium at College Town relied on a simple system to make their lives easier. They used grocery carts. These carts were not just for shopping trips, they were lifelines. Residents used them to transport groceries up to their apartments. Sadly, the elevators were often unreliable. This made the carts essential for many, especially the elderly and disabled. Then, one day, the unthinkable happened. The grocery carts vanished. Mercy Housing, the organization responsible for the building, had ordered their removal. Over 20 carts, gone. This decision sparked outrage. Residents were furious. Life at Atrium at College Town just got even harder. The removal of the grocery carts was a major blow to the residents of Atrium at College Town. These carts were a lifeline, and their sudden disappearance caused a ripple effect of hardship. Craig, like his neighbors, was deeply troubled. He knew this would disproportionately impact the most vulnerable residents. Whispers of a possible motive began to circulate. A rumor spread like wildfire. The rumor suggested a connection between the removal of the carts and Craig's own legal battle with Mercy Housing. Could this be an act of retaliation? The thought sent chills down Craig's spine. He had dared to challenge the status quo, and now, it seemed, they were striking back. Craig had filed a lawsuit against Mercy Housing following a serious accident. He had tripped and fallen on a broken iron grate in a walkway. The accident left him injured and shaken. But what angered him most was Mercy Housing's blatant negligence. They had ignored his pleas to fix the grate for months. It was only when faced with an upcoming inspection that they finally took action. Craig's lawsuit exposed a disturbing pattern of neglect at Atrium at College Town. He uncovered evidence that Mercy Housing had failed a staggering 187 out of 200 inspections. The report read like a laundry list of safety violations. It was a damning indictment of their management. Craig was determined to hold them accountable for their actions. He had the PDF report as proof. It was a powerful weapon in his fight for justice. He wanted everyone to see the truth. Craig knew that he was not alone in his struggles. He had spoken to other residents. He had heard their stories. Many had endured similar ordeals. Craig's own apartment was plagued by a persistent problem. His refrigerator had been broken for 3.5 years. 3.5 years of spoiled food and constant inconvenience. He had to resort to using bottled water and gel packs to keep his food cold. It was a daily struggle. He suspected that this was no accident. He believed that Mercy Housing was intentionally making his life difficult as punishment for speaking out. Despite the challenges, Craig refused to be silenced. He continued to fight for himself and his neighbors. He knew that their voices deserved to be heard. He had faced an uphill battle against a powerful organization, but he was determined to see it through. Throughout his 8 years at Atrium at College Town, Craig witnessed a revolving door of managers. 5 managers came and went, each promising improvements that never materialized. It was a frustrating cycle of broken promises, but then, a glimmer of hope arrived in the form of a new manager named Kanika. Under Kanika's leadership, things began to change. She listened to the residents' concerns and took action. Finally, it seemed like someone was on their side. Craig's story is a testament to the power of resilience and advocacy. He refused to be defeated by adversity. He stood up for what he believed in, even when it seemed like the odds were stacked against him. His fight for justice is an inspiration to us all.